We're standing on the edge of the biggest business transformation in human history, and most companies have no idea what's coming. In the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to witness the shift from AI-assisted businesses to AI-first businesses. This isn't about using AI as a helper tool anymore. This is about building entire companies from the ground up with AI as the engine that drives everything. And here's the brutal truth. The window to prepare is closing fast. The businesses that are moving now will dominate their industries. Those that wait, they may never catch up. Hi, I'm Michael James. I help overwhelmed professionals and business owners master their workload with AI and smarter ways of working. I've been a data science and AI consultant for years, helping teams to explore AI even before tools like ChatGPT hit the headlines. Over 130,000 people have taken my training courses in AI, Agile, and Smarter Management. And I'll show you what AI solutions are available right now, how to use simple tools in powerful ways, and connect you with trusted developers if you want to take things further. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what the AI first future looks like, why it's happening faster than anybody predicted, and most importantly, the 3 critical steps you need to take right now to position your business for this transformation. You'll discover how AI-first companies are already operating on an entirely different level, delivering next-level customer experiences whilst cutting costs and scaling instantly. And I'll give you a practical roadmap to start building the rails today that your AI systems will run on tomorrow. This isn't science fiction, this is happening right now, so let's dive in. There is actually a closing window of opportunity for you to establish your AI first dominance in your sector, and that window is rapidly closing. But this is your chance to steal market share from established giants who are going to struggle with moving as fast and as nimbly as you can. You see, history has repeatedly demonstrated how technological disruption favors newcomers who build their entire empire and business model around emerging technologies, rather than those incumbents who attempt to retrofit innovation into legacy systems. They've got a lot of bureaucracy, they've got a lot of staff that they need to train up. If you're starting from scratch with new technology, you can often leapfrog the traditional industry giants. For example, Netflix's streaming-first approach dismantled Blockbuster's brick-and-mortar empire, not because they had better movies, but because they embraced digital distribution, whilst Blockbuster clung on to physical stores and late fees with their DVDs until it was too late. Another example is Nude, who carved out a significant market share in the pet nutrition industry by using AI-driven personalization to direct to customer insights over online through the mail to create customized meal plans, whilst established pet food giants remained constrained by mass market manufacturing processes and retail distribution partnerships. So these examples are just a couple of many, which gives you a consistent pattern. You see, when transformative technology emerges, companies that are quite big can be encumbered by their existing infrastructure and also resistant corporate cultures and bureaucratic decision-making processes, and they can't move as quickly or as decisively as a new business can. So this is a big opportunity right now because AI is such a disruptive technology. Traditional market leaders often possess superior resources, but they are handicapped by their legacy systems. They're risk averse, they've got management structures and employees who can view change as a threat to their established expertise. The AI revolution presents the same opportunity today as other disruptive technologies of the past. And companies that integrate artificial intelligence into their core operations from the ground up will likely outmaneuver their competitors who treat AI as merely just another tool to bolt onto existing processes. So the question isn't whether AI will reshape industries, but which companies will be the disruptors versus the disrupted. The capabilities that we see in AI today are advancing at unprecedented pace, and this acceleration is creating 5 major shifts that will reshape business operations. More end-to-end automation, tasks that currently require human involvement at multiple stages will soon entirely run on autopilot. We're moving from an AI that assists humans to AIs that handle complete processes independently. Better AI infrastructure tools like advanced APIs and AI agents are now making it easier to build sophisticated systems that accomplish more with fewer resources. The infrastructure layer is becoming more powerful and accessible. You've got smarter decision making as well. AI is rapidly approaching the point where it can make complex decisions, understanding context and nuances as well as or better than experienced humans. You've got improved edge case handling as well, which is improving all the time. So those odd one-off situations that currently require a human intervention, AI is getting actually a lot better at handling those unexpected scenarios without needing that human for the fallback system. And you've got industry-specific solutions. So what we're seeing is an explosion of plug-and-play SaaS tools powered by AI, designed for specific industries and workflows. Every company and his dog is trying to create a SaaS company around AI at the moment. It's actually quite hard to keep up with how many different products are being launched on the market, something I also help with. So implementation is becoming faster and more specialized. So now let's talk about timing, because this is where many businesses make critical miscalculations. Looking at our trajectory chart here, you will see 3 different prediction models. The traditional approach, based on historical and technological achievement, suggests that we have 2 to 5 years before major transformation, if it's not already happening. So this linear thinking dramatically underestimates the exponential nature of our AI development trend that we're seeing at the moment. The present growth rate model shows us moving from human-first operations today through to an AI-assisted phase over the next 2 to 5 years. In fact, that's already started. And towards, and this is what's coming up, an AI-first business models within 5 to 10 years. But here's what many miss. When we factor in current expectations of exponential growth, the timeline compresses dramatically. This shift is likely to happen over the next 3 to 5 years, and it won't be subtle. Businesses that fail to adapt may be falling behind rapidly, not gradually. And AI, particularly as a disruptive tech, is actually accelerating faster than all previous disruptive tech before it. So it's not going to be gradual, it's not going to be subtle, it is going to be gradual. So what should companies do now? If you want to benefit from the AI first future, the time to prepare is today. This isn't about waiting for perfect solutions, it's about building foundations. Start by modernizing your systems. So ensure that your current systems can integrate with AI technologies. Make sure that they have APIs available that can integrate into different language models and can be used with different products where we build AI automations like Make, Zapier, NA10, and things like that. So that's one thing you can do. Another thing is you can centralize your data as well. So legacy systems that can't communicate with AI tools will become massive liabilities. So you might want to update your platforms and the systems that you're using already in preparation for AI. So do experiment with automation as well. So do try and begin automating processes where possible, even if it's just partial automation. Learn what works, learn what doesn't, and how your operations need to adapt. Build internal AI awareness as well with your team and your staff. So develop AI literacy within your team so they can evolve with the technology rather than being displaced by it. This is about building the rails that your AI systems will run on tomorrow. Companies that lay the groundwork now will be positioned to capitalize on the advancing capabilities of AI, whilst those that wait will face increasingly steep catch-up costs. The next wave of innovation isn't about using AI to patch up old systems, it's about designing the entire business from the ground up with AI at the center. What AI first businesses really means and what it is that an AI first business isn't using AI as a support tool, it's an engine that drives how the company works and grows and makes decisions. Every process is designed around AI capabilities rather than human limitations. So it's AI first, humans second. So let's examine this through 3 key business functions. Firstly, product fulfillment. So you've got inventory, orders, and shipping, which are managed manually or through rigid systems, often requiring daily human insight and reactive problem solving. The AI first approach will approach it like this. It will be an adaptive AI that tracks demand in real time, automatically restocking products and coordinating with shipping providers, all with minimal human input. The system predicts, adapts, and optimizes continuously. The next one is internal knowledge and training, which is going to be a revolution in the traditional approach to employee training. So for now, employee training relies on static courses or in-person workshops that quickly become outdated, especially in the AI landscape, and will require manual and consistent updating. The AI first approach will be like this. AI curates personalized learning paths per employee. It answers employees' questions in real time and continuously updates training based on new information, acting like an intelligent internal coach that evolves with your business, and every particular employee has their own personalized coach as well. The next one is data-driven decision making. So the traditional one would be that teams rely on analysts to pull reports and generate insights, often with significant delays between data collection and actionable insights, and a lot of effort and time as well to create those reports. The AI first approach would be like this. An AI system would monitor the metrics 24/7, flag key changes instantly, and recommend next steps, ensuring decision makers are always ahead of the curve rather than reacting to yesterday's data. And the key thing here is using some intelligence on those reports. So it's not just providing you with the facts, but it's also giving you some conclusions and some predictions and some ideas based on its own understanding that you've built into the model. So it's an extra layer of intelligence that's going to help with those business decision makings. Okay, so companies that build around AI compete on an entirely different level. They achieve advantages that traditional operations simply can't match. You've got next level customer experience. So AI first businesses will deliver instant replies to customers' questions with no wait times or business hour limitations. They provide reliable, consistent services with no off days and create personalized interactions at scale, powered by real-time data analysis. Every customer interaction is optimized and tailored for smarter, streamlined operations. And these businesses operate within drastically reduced costs through automation of routine processes. They maintain smaller, more focused teams that concentrate on high-value work. They can scale instantly without the traditional constraints of hiring and training, and they provide always-on, round-the-clock global support without any geographical limitations. And you've got agility in a fast changing market. And believe me, it's going to be changing so fast year on year with AI. So perhaps most importantly, AI first companies can adapt to shifts in demands or in strategy in real time, not weeks or months later. They can continuously improve through ongoing data feedback, creating a competitive advantage that compounds over time. They can test new approaches quickly and efficiently, iterating at speeds traditional businesses just will not be able to match. The result, AI-first companies are leaner, faster, and more responsive than their traditional competitors. This creates a stark strategic choice for every business. You either evolve with AI or risk falling behind. The AI-first advantage that companies have is that successful transformation will deliver higher quality services at a fraction of the cost. They'll provide instant response times that customers increasingly expect. They'll offer hyper-personalized experiences that create deeper customer relations. And they'll achieve global coverage with minimal operational complexity. The window, though, is closing. We're now in a critical transformation period, and the next 2 to 3 years will determine who leads and who lags in their respective markets. So remember the pattern of disruption that we discussed at the start of this video: Netflix versus Blockbuster, and Nude versus the other established pet companies, and how they were able to dominate their market thanks to the disruption of new technology. So each of these disruptions happened because new companies built their entire business model around emerging technology, whilst the incumbents struggled to adapt to their legacy systems. And this is exactly what's happening with AI today. New businesses are building AI first operations from day one, which can outmaneuver established companies that must retrofit AI into existing infrastructure and processes. So those who move early to modernize their operations will gain serious momentum and build long-term competitive strength that becomes increasingly difficult to challenge. Those who delay may never catch up. Just like those historical examples that we explored, the compounding advantages of AI-first operations means that early movers don't just get a head start, they change the entire competitive landscape. So your role as a business owner or manager is absolutely crucial during this transformation. It's time to get thinking about AI automation inside of your organization. Even if you start small, you want to start learning about it and start laying those foundations, having a go at a few automations, understanding AI, getting your data centralized, upgrading and moving into newer platforms that have APIs that can work with the AI language models and the AI automation platforms. So get thinking about it today, because you will get left behind if you don't. The businesses that act now, building their entire AI capabilities and modernizing their operations, will be the ones that thrive in the AI first world that's soon coming. The question isn't whether this transformation is going to happen. It's definitely going to happen, and it's coming really fast. The question is, are you going to lead it, or are you going to be reactionary to it? The choice that you make will determine your business success for the coming decades to come. So there you have it. The AI first future isn't some distant possibility. It's happening right now, and it's happening fast. Companies that understand this shift and start building their AI infrastructure today will have insurmountable advantages over those who wait. Remember, this isn't about having a perfect AI, it's about positioning yourself for the exponential changes that are coming in the next 3 to 5 years. But here's what should be keeping you up at night. We're in a critical transformation period right now, and the businesses that move in the next 2 to 3 years will gain serious momentum and long-term competitive strength. Those who delay may never catch up. The strategic priority is clear: evolve with AI or risk falling behind permanently. If you're ready to start building your AI first future today, here's how I can help. First, if you want to dive deeper into the AI strategy for business leaders in my online course, you can check out my Udemy course. Just search for AI for business leaders or AI strategy under the instructor name Michael James, which is me, of course, and you'll get access to my e-learning course there. Second, you can join my school community, where you'll see weekly showcases of cutting-edge AI builds from developers, and you'll get a front row seat to see what's possible and connect with other forward-thinking business leaders and developers who can make builds for you. And it's a great place for asking questions and just seeing what's possible. And if you need hands-on support to accelerate your AI transformation, I offer comprehensive services such as AI literacy training for your teams and business process reviews to identify opportunities to implement AI and automation. And I do requirements gathering, and I can connect you with trusted developers to build out those solutions. And I can also help with your transformation partnership and check in regularly with you for regular horizon scanning. So just see the links in the description of this video if you want to learn more, or go to my website, learnmanagementonline.com, and have a chat with my virtual chatbot assistant who will steer you in the right place. Remember, whilst your competitors are still thinking about AI as a nice to have tool, the smart money is already building AI first businesses, and the window is closing, but it's not yet closed. Don't be a company that looks back in 5 years wondering what could have been. Start building your AI first future today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where I'll break down the 8 core benefits of AI systems that you need to know.